Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching me and for trusting in me to give you good quality content. If you are new, then hello, my name is Shayla. Nice to meet you, and I make videos about makeup, skin, acne, vlogs, things like that. Today I'm really excited because I just got the CYO foundation from Walgreens. I ordered it online and they sent it to me in a box because you can't buy these in certain Walgreens in the stores. I bought 3 shades for the price of 2. I bought 2 and got 1 free, which is really awesome. I only have makeup on my eyes and my eyebrows, nothing on my lips or my face. So let's just get started with the first impressions of this foundation. I have shades 104, 101, and 103. So we'll start with the lightest shade and then go to the darkest. I will put the lightest color on the inside of my face and then darker colors on the outside. I would not recommend this if you're not very comfortable with blending foundation, because blending foundation is a skill and it does take time to develop that skill. This is shade 101, CYO. I'm just going to put it on how I normally put on foundation. Oh! I already got the lid dirty. I like that it's a pump. I do like pumps. I do like lids as well. I have a video on using lids and tips, and I will link that above because I think that's a really great way to measure. But pumps are a great way to measure too because you can just do 1 pump. This is a lot I have on here. Oh, I got some on my nose. There isn't a particular smell to it. This is quite light. I think this is too light. Yes, this is too light for my skin tone. I think this would be a really great color actually to put under the eyes. So let's just do that. I'll just put a little bit down here. Oh yeah, this is definitely too light for my skin tone. I do like that it doesn't have a certain fragrance to it, because when foundations smell, I just hate the way that foundations smell. I think the right shade for me is W3 in the L'Oreal True Match. If that is your shade, this is a good comparison for this shade. This is too light. The 101 is too light for me. That's way too much I have on here. So we're just going to kind of, I'll put that a little bit on my nose and under my chin too. But we'll use the other foundation to even out everything. Yeah, so that's too light for my skin. Now we'll go with shade 103. Yeah, still smells the same, nothing new there. I like this color. I think this color is probably my color. Interesting. This formula feels very mattifying. It doesn't feel as if it's going to move. I have heard that this foundation is really good for people with oily skin, and I have oily skin. Okay, and then before I do a second layer on my face, I'm going to just use the darkest color, 104, that I have, and put it on the outside of my face to give my face some more dimension. They're here. They look very similar to one another. Honestly, I can't tell the difference at all. Something that I noticed right off the bat with this, it has more of a gray undertone rather than an orangey undertone. I think that I would need to buy an even darker shade because my face looks pretty washed out right now. So this is what it looks like with 1 layer. I like how it feels on the skin. It feels very lightweight and it's very easy to blend. I like that about it a lot. So let's put some powder on the face. Just using a little bit of powder on the lid here. And then we'll go on with the second layer. You don't necessarily need to powder in between layers. Sometimes I just like to kind of brush off that excess. Second layer, I'm going to take, honestly, 104 and 103 look so similar to me. I'm gonna put them next to each other to see if it makes a difference. Okay, focus. All right, so the one on the left is shade 104 and the one on the right is shade 103, which is weird because 104 definitely looks lighter than 103. I think the shades, the undertones are different. Like 103 has more yellows in it, whereas 104 has more gray in it, I would say. So I'm going to put on 103 because 103 I think is a better undertone for my skin. When I do a second layer, I just focus on spots that need more attention. So right here, here, I think this has potential to be full coverage, but I would not consider it a full coverage foundation because it's very easy to layer and very easy to blend. So I can see you building up with this product more and more to get full coverage, but I would not consider it a full coverage foundation as I would maybe like a lot of MAC products. But I think some of these spots are still peeking through just a bit. And I'm going to take some concealer for more coverage. I love the formula. I really love how easy it is to blend. It just feels really great on the skin. I really love how it feels. So this is my foundation and how it looks. I will be right back and finish the rest of my makeup. This is what it looks like. You guys, I'm gonna honestly say I really do like this product. I understand why people like it so much because I'm the type of person who likes foundation that is breathable and something that you can layer up. And this is definitely all of that. This is something that you can layer up. It feels very light on the skin and very easy to blend. It doesn't feel like it's very oily based. It feels almost kind of like there's some sort of powder in it or something where it just dries matte, but not too matte, where it's very drying. Matte formulas tend to look better on people with skin like mine, where it's textured, because it makes the skin look smooth, whereas if you were to have more of like a sparkle in your foundation, like more of a luminous glow in your foundation, then it'll just bring out those textures in your face. Overall, I would give these a 4 out of 5 so far because it says it's a long-lasting foundation, and I need to figure out if it's long-lasting first before I say anything about it. Let's rank them from lightest to darkest. Lightest would be 101 in the CYO. The next one would be W2 in the L'Oreal True Match. 103, 104, and then the W4 in the L'Oreal True Match. That one is the darkest one, and by far it is a lot darker. It is this one right here, and it is so much darker than the W2. This is a W2 and then W4. It really jumps up. It's kind of crazy and a little... I wish that they had better ranges for their colors, but that's how it is. Out of all of the shades, I would say that the shade that is the best match for my skin is the 103. So people that I would recommend this foundation are people with oily skin, acne-prone skin, and textured skin. If your skin is more dry, I don't think that it would be a bad formula, but I can see how it can be more drying for people with dry skin just because it looks so matte on me, someone with oily skin. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, then please let me know. And let me know if you want me to review other foundations because I love trying out foundations. I love it so much because I love finding out which foundations look best on my skin. And I hope that it's very helpful for you all as well. So y'all don't have to go and buy this and figure out that, oh, 101 is way too light for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.